everyone. So I am going to show you a very quick, very easy, very tear-free way to do provisional cast on with 2 needles, your yarn, and a hold it right there cord. So with your needles, you're going to want the needle size you are casting on with, and then ideally you have one that is about 2 sizes smaller than your cast on needle size. So for example, if you were casting on US 8, you'd want a US 8 and a US 6. So let's get started. What you're going to do is just make a quick slip knot with your yarn, and then you're going to put it onto your needle that is the size you are casting on, so the bigger needle. So you're going to take this, and if you've made socks toe up using figure 8, this is going to look super familiar. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your smaller needle, you're going to put it like this, and you're just going to do a figure 8 cast on. So what it is the slip knot is in the back. You go under, over, and then under, over, under, over. So it looks like a kind of an 8 if you look at it at the side. So you're going to do that until you've finished casting on however many stitches you need for your project. So let's pretend this project only needs, let's see where we're at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you want to end in the back like this. Okay, so what you're going to do is just take your hold it right there cord, snap it on, and then gently, slowly slide your working stitches onto there. Alright, so you're gonna pop it back off. Now you'll see that this is kind of hanging out back here. You're gonna want to do one last loop, and that makes for even number of your stitches and helps you when you're ready to use your working yarn. Alright, so you've got all your stitches on the cord, and I sell a ton of different lengths of this cord in my shop if you need them. So if you have, hundreds of stitches or something like that, then you can just easily tie a knot in this to make sure they don't fall off. But since we're, using so few, we can just leave it there. So, right, do some of your knitting. I'm going to use the magic of fast forward and come back. Okay, the magic of fast forward, we are back. We have this teeny tiny little swatch, right? So imagine this is your full project and you are ready to do all the good stuff you need to do for your provisional casting. Okay, so what you're going to do is take your needle, the same needle that you use for your project, or if you're doing ribbing or something, it needs to be smaller, whatever your pattern calls for. So you stick this on, squishes on pretty good, and all you do is just gently move your stitches back onto your needle. Beautiful. Pop this off, and then I'm going to show you just with a different color what you can do. So let's pretend we're doing, adding some length or something, right? You just knit it up. And let's do a fast forward magic. And there you go, look. So you are knitting kind of upside down from your provisional cast on. And just a few tips when you are looking at your first row from when you first took them off of your hold it right there cord. Your stitches might be twisted, so just want to pay attention that if you start knitting and it looks like those are twisted, then you want to do through the back loop to make sure you've got those nice V's. Another thing too is when you are using this first time you're using it, you might want to just kind of play around with what size you're using for your second needle, that it might turn out that the gauge of your first row looks really off. This looks pretty good, but it might be too loose or it might be too tight. Usually I find that the 2 sizes down is what's best for me. I'm a pretty loose knitter, if that helps you out. And also, it's wool, things block out. So yeah, that is my trick of the day for y'all. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Go ahead and put those in the comment section. If you enjoyed this, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell your dog, all that good stuff. All right, thanks so much, everyone.